My name is Brad Valukas. I'm the Managing Director of Aurumin Limited. Thank you for having a look at our presentation today. So Aurumin Limited is a relatively newly listed company on the ASX, December 9th last year, and we have West Australian gold exploration projects that are advanced and high grade. Here is our disclaimer. Feel free to pause and read this at your leisure. So company overview, two high grade gold projects in Western Australia, Mount Diamond and Mount Palmer, both fairly proximal to Southern Cross and both with historical production profiles and, we think, significant upside. As a company, there's been ongoing exploration since we've listed, and in particular, we've made good progress at Mount Diamond, both building on known deposits and identifying potential new deposits. Quality board and management, all experienced people from within the industry, experienced explorers, developers, and operators. And we're very keen to grow this company quickly, both the projects and the footprint surrounding them, and leverage our skill sets into acquisitions. So corporate snapshot, shares on issue, 86.4 million, market capitalisation a little bit over $20 million and about $5 million in the bank. Board and management own 24% of the company, and that represents the money that was put in to get these projects, acquire them in the first place, get them up to speed, and get them to a listed position. On the board is Piers Lewis, a non-executive chairman, very experienced corporate and governance professional. Myself, mining engineer, plus 20 years in the industry, a lot of time in particular on underground gold operations. Mr. Darren Holden, a very, very experienced exploration geologist and a lot of corporate experience as well. Sean Day, a finance professional from within the industry, formerly CFO of Northern Star Resources, which is where I worked with him, and currently CEO of London-listed Greatland Gold. So our first project is the Mount Diamond Gold Project, which we own 100%. It's historically mined 125,000 ounces of gold at 6.4 grams per tonne, from 6 pits and a small underground. It was last mined in 1997. Gold price was less than $500 Australian and less than $300 US. Originally discovered by Western Mining in the late 1980s and then mined by Tectonic Resources in the mid to late 1990s. It's been a low profile asset since that time, and really very little serious exploration has been done. It still contains two high grade deposits, open on strike and at depth, being Lightning, Gold, Slipper, and I'll show you slides for those, as well as having a pipeline of other projects to test, other prospects to test. One of the unmined deposits at Mount Diamond is the high-grade Lightning deposit. Historical numbers there, including 12 metres at 5.4, 2 metres at 26, 6 metres at 27. As Aurumin, we've drilled out 16 metres at 4.4, including 3 metres at 15, and very nicely 4 metres at 4.4, which is to the north and keeps the deposit open in that direction. And of course, it is open at depth. Also at Mount Diamond is Gold and Slipper, really the south of that was never mined. Results there that we've drilled 7 metres at 7.55 and also 5 metres at 2.74. Again, the 7 metres at 7.55 is very pleasing because it opens the deposit back up to the north, and it also is open at depth. But the reason we're at Mount Diamond is to find more deposits and repeats of things like Lightning, Gold and Slipper, Frodo, other historical pits like LO1, LO2, LO3 and Carly West. So late last year, we completed a SAM survey, which is a sub-audio magnetic survey, a ground-based geophysics survey. And earlier this year, we went and tested 9 of those targets, and we came up pretty well on 3 of those, with new mineralised structures with results 4 metres at 3.6 and 3 metres at 2.71 and 2 metres at 2.53, so which puts us in an excellent position now to go follow those up and drill a long strike and really try and change those from being prospects into new deposits. And we'll be doing that in July this year. Importantly, also, this SAM survey can be replicated numerous times across our granted mining tenure, and we think we can produce a lot of very, very similar results. But apart from just Lightning, Gold and Slipper and the results out of that SAM survey, we have an extensive pipeline of prospects to test. We've got 59 internal targets, and they include things like cutbacks to the Frodo Cully West LO3 pit, extensional opportunities at historic pits LO1, LO2, and there's numerous high-grade unmined intersections, things like Anomaly 2, Silverwing, LO5, LO6, and a range of other geophysical and geochemistry targets that are there from historical workings. Multiple opportunities to build resource and scale at Mount Diamond, which is what we're seeking to do, so we can move this back to a production scenario. Our second project in the company is the Mount Palmer Gold Project, which, like Mount Diamond, we own 100%. It produced 158,000 ounces at 15.9 grams per tonne. Originally discovered around 1934 and then mined until 1944, end of the Second World War. It's had very limited modern exploration prior to Aurumin's work, and certainly a high-grade, high-potential target. Really a forgotten gem sitting down there just out of Southern Cross. The Mount Palmer project is a lot more than just the historic mining footprint that's there. We've put together over 320 square kilometres of applications and granted tenements, and we're continuing to try and expand that footprint. On granted tenure, we have 15 kilometres of greenstone strike that hosts the high-grade Mount Palmer mine, but is otherwise largely undertested. Other historical workings are along strike, and also in the area there's other prospective lithologies. So we spent a lot of time compiling the historical data, both for Mount Palmer and the mine and the area. We've just recently completed a project-wide mapping program, really looking for some of those structural controls, and we're working on a new targeting model at the moment. So a very high grade and high potential area. So to finish the presentation, reasons to invest in Aurumin. We have two high-grade gold projects in Western Australia, both with historical production profiles. There's ongoing exploration and news flow, and we'll be back to Mount Diamond in December, looking to build on the existing deposits that we have and prove new deposits on what we've already confirmed as new mineralised structures at Mount Diamond. Experienced board and management. We're certainly in this to take it through to development and operation, and we are very actively looking to grow both the project footprints and the company. Thank you very much for your time.